Have you ever stopped for a moment and wondered if the art that artificial intelligence creates could actually be worth real money? And not just in some abstract digital way, but in a way that could help you make a living, pay your bills, or even build a full-time online business that nobody around you even realizes exists. Because while most people still think AI art is just some fancy toy, the truth is that there are hidden opportunities that very few people talk about. And today I'm going to reveal 4 surprisingly powerful and little-known ways to make money selling ChatGPT-generated art. Methods that almost nobody is using, even though the potential behind them is absolutely massive. Now, before we jump into the details, I want you to imagine something very simple. Imagine that every piece of art you see online, every digital poster, every personalized illustration, every little print hanging in someone's living room could have been created in seconds with the help of ChatGPT and an image generator. Imagine that behind those designs are regular people. Not professional artists, not experts, just people who learned how to use prompts the right way, how to turn a single idea into something others are willing to pay for. That's the real secret here. It's not about being the best artist. It's about being creative, understanding what people actually want, and learning how to use AI tools in a smart way that gives them what they already love. Faster, better, and cheaper than anyone else. The first method that almost no one talks about is creating custom concept art for social media influencers. Most creators, whether on YouTube, Instagram, or TikTok, constantly need fresh visuals. Things like banners, profile pictures, themed backgrounds, or even digital posters that match their style or their brand. And while you might think they all design those themselves, the reality is that thousands of small influencers pay freelancers quietly behind the scenes to do it for them. Now here's where ChatGPT art changes the game. Instead of spending hours drawing or editing, you can use ChatGPT to craft detailed prompts that match the influencer's vibe. Maybe a futuristic theme, a luxury lifestyle background, or a cartoon version of them doing something epic. And then use an AI image generator to bring it to life in seconds. You can sell this service on Fiverr, or reach out directly to influencers through Instagram DMs with a simple message like, "Hey, I made a unique art concept inspired by your style. Would you like to see it?" It's the modern version of walking into an art gallery and showing your work, but online, personal, and powered by AI. The best part is that you don't even have to make it for them yet. You can create a few sample images based on public photos and show what's possible. Once they see it, most of them will be curious enough to buy. People love seeing themselves turned into art. And this is where your opportunity begins. The second method is one of my favorites, and it's creating printable wall art for digital marketplaces. Most people think selling AI art means posting random images on Etsy or Redbubble and hoping for a sale. That's not the secret. The real money comes from designing art that solves a specific emotional need. Think about motivational quotes for offices, minimalist line drawings for apartments, relaxing landscape art for bedrooms, or personalized family prints that people give as gifts. These are not just pretty pictures. They are emotional products. With ChatGPT, you can brainstorm hundreds of themed ideas in minutes. For example, 20 printable wall art ideas for young entrepreneurs, or 15 minimalist art styles that match Scandinavian home decor. Then you use those ideas to generate the images, refine the prompts, and upload the results as high-resolution files that buyers can instantly download and print. Every sale can make you passive income forever. What's even more powerful is that you can combine text and visuals. ChatGPT can help you write inspiring short phrases, and AI art tools can create the matching designs. Imagine a modern art piece that says, "Build quietly," or "Focus is freedom," surrounded by abstract visuals. People eat that up. They pay anywhere from $5 to $30 per file, and since it's digital, you can sell it again and again without ever having to restock or ship anything. It's pure digital profit. But here's where it gets more interesting. The third method, which almost no one has discovered yet, is offering AI-based brand storytelling art. Think about how companies, especially small brands, startups, and online stores, want to tell their story visually. They need graphics that represent their mission, their values, or even the journey behind their products. You can use ChatGPT to generate short storytelling prompts like, create a visual sequence that represents the evolution of a coffee bean into a luxury brand. Or design 4 panels that show how sustainability transforms raw material into fashion. Then, with a text-to-image generator, you can turn those words into branded artwork that looks incredibly professional. You're not just selling an image anymore. You're selling a story, a message, a concept that helps a business connect emotionally with their audience. You can charge hundreds of dollars for this because it's not just art, it's marketing. Brands need content that stands out, and AI allows you to create it faster and more creatively than traditional designers. Once you learn how to align visuals with the company's voice, you'll realize that this is one of the most profitable and untapped uses of ChatGPT art out there. Now let's talk about the fourth and maybe the most underrated opportunity: turning ChatGPT art into physical collectible experiences. Everyone is talking about NFTs, but that wave already passed for most people. What's coming next is tangible. AI art, physical products that combine digital creativity with real-world value. Here's how it works. You can create limited edition prints, postcards, or even trading cards that feature unique AI art designs with hidden stories behind them. Imagine creating a series called The Future Faces of Humanity. Each print designed with ChatGPT's help, each one having a short story written by the AI itself, printed on the back. You can sell them on Etsy, Gumroad, or even at local craft fairs. The beauty of this idea is that people love owning something that feels rare, meaningful, and tech-driven. You can add QR codes that link to a secret online gallery, making each print interactive. This turns a simple image into an experience, something collectors love to talk about and share. And since you can make everything on demand through print-on-demand services, you never need to hold inventory. It's an incredibly modern business model that merges creativity, technology, and storytelling in one place. And here's something most people overlook. The real money in AI art doesn't come from competing with others. It comes from creating systems. Let me explain what I mean. Once you find a style that works, maybe minimalist posters, cartoon portraits, or abstract brand visuals, you can build templates, automate prompt creation with ChatGPT, and produce dozens of unique pieces in a single day. It's like building a small factory of creativity that runs on your ideas instead of your hands. You can outsource listings, automate social media posts, and even schedule promotional content that ChatGPT writes for you. What started as a small art side hustle becomes a scalable digital business. But let's pause for a second, because you might be thinking, if anyone can use ChatGPT to make art, why would people pay for mine? And that's a great question. The answer is very simple. People don't pay for what's easy. They pay for what looks effortless but feels meaningful. Think about it like photography. Everyone has a camera on their phone, yet professional photographers still make money every day because what they deliver isn't just a picture. It's composition, editing, mood, and presentation. The same goes for AI art. Anyone can type a random prompt, but only a few can create something that makes people feel something. And that's what you'll be selling. Emotion, connection, and uniqueness, not pixels. Now, if you want to make your work stand out even more, combine ChatGPT with other free tools. Use Canva or Leonardo AI to enhance details, add text overlays, or create mock-ups. Presentation matters. A great image can be ignored if it looks poorly displayed, but an average one can sell instantly if it's shown the right way. Add your art to realistic wall mock-ups, show it framed, or pair it with lifestyle photos that match the buyer's taste. If you're selling to entrepreneurs, use clean, minimal settings. If you're selling to gamers or fantasy fans, make it bold and colourful. Every niche has a style, and ChatGPT can help you identify that by simply asking, what art styles appeal to your target group on Etsy or Pinterest? The AI will literally give you an instant market analysis. The beauty of these methods is that you don't need to be a designer, and you don't need any upfront investment. You just need curiosity, a bit of consistency, and the willingness to experiment. The more you play with prompts, the more you'll understand what works. Start by making art for fun, share it online, and watch which ones people react to the most. Those reactions are your best market research. Every like, comment, or message means potential demand. Another powerful tip that almost nobody uses is to license your ChatGPT-based art for commercial use. Let's say you generate a collection of futuristic backgrounds, vintage illustrations, or themed icons. You can upload them to stock platforms that pay you every time someone downloads your file. Websites like Adobe Stock, Creative Fabrica, or Envato allow AI-generated art if you follow the guidelines. ChatGPT can help you write the titles, tags, and descriptions perfectly optimized for search, which means your work will appear in front of more buyers without you lifting a finger. It's passive income from creativity, and it scales infinitely. The most exciting thing is that AI art is still new. This means the market is wide open. People who act early, like you, have the chance to establish themselves as pioneers. Imagine looking back a year from now and realizing that you built a small digital art empire from your laptop without drawing a single line, simply by understanding how to connect human emotion, smart prompting, and presentation. So if you've ever thought that making money online was too complicated, that you needed coding skills, huge capital, or a team of people, this is your moment to see how wrong that belief was. ChatGPT has leveled the playing field. It gives everyone the same tools, but only a few will use them strategically. While others are busy scrolling through social media or waiting for the next trend, you could be quietly building an art business that runs on creativity and automation. Now imagine this. You wake up in the morning, open your notifications, and see a new sale from your Etsy shop, another message from an influencer asking for a custom design, and a few downloads from your stock collection, all created by art you made once, in minutes. That's the power of combining AI with purpose. It's not about luck, it's about taking action on ideas most people ignore. At the end of the day, the world doesn't need more artists. It needs more creators who understand value. ChatGPT art is not replacing creativity, it's amplifying it. And those who learn to guide it, shape it, and share it will be the ones who win. So start today. Experiment with styles. Pick one of the 4 methods that inspired you the most. Whether it's custom influencer art, digital wall prints, brand storytelling visuals, or collectible physical designs. And just begin. Don't overthink it. The first step is always the hardest, but once you make it, you'll see that the opportunity was always right in front of you. Because here's the truth. The world is already paying for creativity. The only question left is, will they be paying you next? Let me know in the comments which method you liked the most. I'm really curious to know which of this method is the most appealing. And don't forget to subscribe to Business Strategist. That will become the largest channel of entrepreneurship on YouTube. And I'll see you soon. Just a reminder, I'm not a financial advisor. This video is for educational purposes only, and any results depend on your own decisions and actions.